Hello, Champion Rampage. Hi, Champion Rampage. Hi, Champion Pampers. Hello, everyone. Are there any rabbits in the house today? Maybe a couple rabbits here, maybe a few. Hi. 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 Bye. Hi. 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 It's me, Giggles Magoo, talking to you right now. I need to get the bread up. Sorry. Hang on 1 second. I'm kind of unprepared. I'm an unprepared Polly. Arrgh. Hi, Kiki. Hi. How are you doing? Okay. How is everyone doing today? Oh, Giggles Magoo, how are you? Oh, me? Oh, you're asking me how I'm doing? Oh, well, yeah, I'm doing good, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing well today. I'm just hanging out this morning and being humble and whatnot and everything. I'm sorry it's been, I really apologize that it's been like, that it's been a few days since I streamed last. I was a busy bee. And also not. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, I was busy with family stuff. And then after that I was just like, hey, poo, I'm so tired. So I had lots of night. Huh? Oh, it's Labor Day in Canada? Oh, happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Wait, what's Labor Day for? Hang on. Is that hang on. Labor Day. What is that? Apparently it's in the United States. Is it also in Canada too? Hi. Celebrated on the first Monday of September to honor and recognize the American labor movement and the works and contributions of laborers to the development and achievements in the United States. Beginning in the 19th century, as the trade union and labor movements grew, trade unionists proposed that a day be set aside to create labor. Labor Day was promoted by the Central Labor Union and the Knights of Labor. Who the hell is the Knights of Labor? Which organized the first parade in New York City. By the time it was an official federal holiday in 1894, 30 states in the US officially celebrated Labor Day. Canada's Labor Day is also celebrated on the first Monday of September. More than 150 countries celebrate International Workers' Day on May 1st, the European holiday of May Day. So it's just like to celebrate that you work. Well, happy Labor Day to all of you laboring wages out there. Happy Labor Day. I hope that you enjoy all your labor and that it's fun. It's a whole bucket of fun for you to have a little labor in your life. Okay, I hope that's a whole bucket of fun. Yeah, I didn't know it started in the 1800s. That's actually not that long ago if you consider it in the history of the world, you know. Oh, guess what? I went to the doctor yesterday, and I didn't have all my results yet. But my doctor was very upset. Because the last time I went for my doctor's appointment, and I got my blood test results, I saw someone, she wasn't my normal GP, so she didn't know all of my history, even though it was like written down. Oh, this song! I love this song! Wait! Wait! Oh, I love this song. Oh, we're going to have to be sun shining at some point in the future, don't we? Don't we? For the first time ever, we gotta be. So what was I saying? Oh yes. So last time I went to to the doctor. It wasn't my normal GP, so she wasn't aware of or like my history and whatnot. And pretty much she looked at my blood test results, and she's like, "Oh, actually your B12 is low, but it's still like, it's very low, but like it's still like kind of bordering on normal, so that's good." And I was like, "Oh, really? That's so good! Yippee! Yay! Yay!" And I was so pleased. Okay, and I'm like, oh, I don't need to get the injection this time, right? And then but I went yesterday. Wait, this is the part where Yoshi comes out. Okay, so I went to the part where Yoshi comes out, so let's say okay, so basically what happened is then I saw my GP and I said, "Hey GP, did you see my results?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah." Howard, do you like them? Like, what did you notice anything different? She's like, "No." Did you get your injection? And I was like, she's like, it shows here that you didn't get your injection. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I was getting quite upset. I was getting quite upset at that moment. And I was like, "No, I didn't get my injection. Why?" She said, "Well," I said, "Why not?" It said my B12 was looking good. And she was like, "Kiki ... The GP, the other doctor wasn't aware that you're getting maintenance shots of B12. So because you're getting maintenance shots of B12, that means that your B12 levels are going to show as bordering on normal, but it's actually bad that it's still at the low point of normal. So you're going to need to get another maintenance shot, and you should have like 2 weeks ago. Your B12's probably gotten even lower now." And I was like, "Are you sure that like it's not looking better or whatever?" And she's like, "No, actually it's normal that it will show this, considering you're getting B12 injections regularly. It doesn't mean anything." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I was so excited in life, but I suppose for no reason." Yeah. So that was a bit sad. However, I could kind of tell my B12 was low, like in myself, because it's funny. Like I realize that my cognitive ability like greatly decreases when I B12 is getting low and I need an injection. Like I can tell, like I just cannot like. I have thoughts, right, and I have quite advanced thoughts in my head, but I don't have like the capacity to like really reach into my brain and understand the thought and then like intellectualize it and be able to express it in the same way that I would usually. So I was just like, yeah, like brain fog kinda. Yeah, well, if you have low B12, actually, it can give you brain damage. So I gotta be careful, you know. It's really bad for your cognitive functions. So, maybe eat food with more B12 in them, like meat. But I'm vegetarian. I don't want. Do you get enough sun? No, my vitamin D is also low. No, I will be fighting Ozma at some point, by the way, guys. I'm sorry for not doing it today. I'm just still feeling a little funny. My arm's still feeling funny after my injection. Cause it's intramuscular, like it really makes your arm sore. So it would be hard for me to lift my arm through controller, you know, especially for a long period of time. I'm just gonna rest it today. So I thought, why not have a little yap and stuff? And I'm getting ready too. I'm getting really ready for my outfit reveal too. If you didn't know, I have an outfit reveal soon, and there's a predictions post on my Twitter, and if you can maybe make a prediction if you want to, and have a little look at it and whatnot. Make a prediction. Okay, I'm interested to see what people think it's gonna look like. So, yeah, I appreciate those of you that have posted your predictions thus far. Yeah. Those two done with the screenshots, okay? Ah! What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, wait, I know what you mean. Like, yeah. I'll place them on the graphic myself, I guess. I'll place them on my graphic myself. I mean, yeah. I would rather if you had them on the graphic and wrote a bit about it, but alright. Not the end of the world, I'll do it myself, I guess. I do it myself. Yeah. You have an idea of what to do, really? You have an idea in your head. Alright. Yeah. You predict there'll be no clothes? Why are you predicting that? Huh? Yeah. Why are you predicting that? What determines whose name gets on screen? Oh, okay. So the oh, okay. From what I can remember, actually no, I can actually press it and see. Hang on. Hang on. Give me a sec. Okay, so the top one is just my oh wait, the middle one is my name because that's me. The top one is and the most recent new subscriber, and the bottom one is the most recent new member or renewed membership, I think. Yeah. So if you're a recent subscriber or you've just subscribed, you'll be on the top. So if someone tries to subscribe right now for the first time, your name will get on the screen, you know, if anyone cares. Yeah. But that's how it's determined, yeah. And then the Kiki channel is my name. That's my name. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking, you know, like, of changing my YouTube name to Kiki Pyon instead of Kiki CH, because like I don't know if that's possible, but just because like, okay, at meet and greets, for example, if someone's seeing me for the first time and I tell them I'm Kiki CH, people are like, what's the CH for? That's weird. And I'm like, no, you're right. You're right. So shouldn't it be Kiki Pyon CH? Because there are other Kikis. You know. Kiki channel Pyon, but that's silly because that looks like it's my middle name. It looks like it's... There's actually a girl on YouTube called Kiki Chanel. Let's see what she has. She's not Kiki Channel, she's Kiki Chanel. Back to school overconsumption is crazy. The worst influencer brand obsession I've ever seen. And then she's got something on the top of the why are 10-year-olds taking over Sephora? Okay, Kiki Chanel. So she's like one of these channels that's like the something is crazy. You know, and reacting to things. Yeah. It was a trend for VTubers in the 2020s. Yeah, I thought that's what you should do, like, when making an account, is to do that. I thought that was the way to go. But now that I think about it, it's not a good idea. Like, it's kind of dumb. If you think about it. Oh, my songs come up when you look my name. When you look up my name, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Let me see. I'm just looking at what comes up. Hey, it's videos of me and clips too. Come up. That's so cool. Clips of me come up. Wait, can I tell you guys something funny actually? Talking about clips. I don't know how this happened. But like, and it kind of explains for some reason. Like, if you guys have noticed, there's some people that have been writing like in Russian and stuff. Like this Russian YouTube channel, like this clipper channel, they clipped one of my streams, and it was so like interesting seeing all the comments on it. Yeah. Well, it was a really old stream where I was saying the alphabet. I was saying the alphabet. It must have been like from 4 years ago. And people are like in the comments like, how does she know? How does she know? And it's so funny, yeah, because people kept saying, oh, I found you from so-and-so clip or whatever, and I'm like, what clip? And eventually I found it. Yeah, in Russian. It was not good. I was very nervous and embarrassed, and I was just being an idiot. And yeah, it's so funny seeing the comments. But I was really nice. Yeah. It was really cool to see. However, I'd rather if you guys didn't find that, because it's embarrassing. Yeah. No, it's embarrassing because I was like, oh guys, I don't know it. I don't know. It was so silly. But it's like, I don't know why, but if I speak in any different language, like, I feel like on stream, or like around people that don't speak it, like, I feel racist. And like, I shouldn't be speaking like that. Like, if I use proper pronunciation, or I'm even like good at it, so I pretend to be like stupid. That's why when like I'm speaking like Japanese, even though I know more Japanese than I like show you guys, that's why whenever I speak, I'm like, Ohayou gozaimasu. You know, like, watashi wa keiki desu. That's why I get like, I get like embarrassed. That's why, like, that's why I talk like that, because I get embarrassed. And I don't know. It's like weird. It's like an intimate thing, speaking a different language. I don't know. Yeah. You have to prove that the claim Kiki and speak it fancy. No! I don't wanna. Yeah. Yeah. When you... they're not perfect. Well, I don't know, like... I think the thing is I don't need to, like... I don't know. I always just gotta do my best at the end of the day. Yeah. But yeah, what do you guys think about me maybe changing my channel name? Would that be nerve-wracking? But I can't believe it was such an old clip. It was really old. It was from like when I had my old rigging. Like old rigging. Yeah. Well, I like to show rather than tell as far as cultural things. I was actually thinking like maybe as far as showing like parts of culture that I like when I can, it would be really cool to show you like cultural dancing. Is that silly? Yeah. Like I know some and I learnt some, so I feel like it would be cool. But you gotta move so quick, I don't even know, like, with some of it. I don't even know if it will capture very well. The old rigging is soulful. I look back and I think it's really cute, but also, god damn, that wasn't very good rigging. I mean, not to be mean to the rigger, however, it was a $10 Fiverr rig. To be fair. And, yeah, to be fair, I did get that rig off of Fiverr. But at the time, I didn't think I needed a good rig. I was excited. I spent, like, my money on the model. So I'm like, oh, well, if the model's good, well, the rigging's not gonna matter. You know? Yeah. Yeah. No, do you guys like my model art? Like, the art of my model? Because sometimes I see, like, people that get, like, new models and stuff, and I'm like, huh, that's cool. Like, I feel like being drawn in that style would be cool, but I've, like, I don't know. Like, I'm also like, but I love the art. Huh? Kiki's gonna dance like this? How did you know? How did you know? That is how I like to dance every now and again. Yeah. The VT or EN suffixes are... Oh yeah, the channel, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, from the same period. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Is that your happy dance? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is... If anyone's new and they haven't seen it before, this is what you constantly saw with my old rigging. If you're wondering. This is the face that would constantly, like... That would constantly be presented to you. Take that as you will. Here's another quality capture of me looking at the sky. Everyone loved this. Everyone thought this was a really lovely moment. This is me playing a video game. I was really surprised in that moment, I guess. Yeah. But you champions that have been there since then, thank you for going through that. Thank you for watching me, even though I had that soulful rigging. At least I was able to, you know, like, carry with my personality, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I was so... That's where the humble face came from, you know, actually. Because my rigging, like, when I looked up, would, like, be distorted like that. And it looked really funny. And I would be like, wow, that's so humble! And then eventually, like, the humble face did change after my new rigging came. I was actually kind of sad about it. But now I can still be humble. There's always ways to break the rigging to make yourself look humble. Always ways. So you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, but it was funny. It was really funny. Yeah. Looked so edgy. Yeah. I look like, I don't know. I look like a goose. I look like a goose on a string. It took me a little while to like the new humble face compared to the old. Yeah, like when your mom gets a haircut when you're a kid. Yeah, of course that makes sense. And like change can be difficult for people sometimes. Like trust me, with the new rigging I've got, it's like very slight, like a lot of the changes. But I'm still like to the rigger. I'm like, could you please make it similar to the rigging I have right now, please, please, please. It's really important to me. Yeah. 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 Well, verbal tics, I guess, like... God, you're making me do it by saying sniff. Some of the verbal tics, I guess you could find them endearing, that's totally fine, but also remember, like, I wasn't doing them for funsies, like... my tics have always come and gone, like, with time, and changed, depending on, like, my mental state and situation. Because it's not like I have, like, Tourette's or something, they're anxiety tics, so, like, I was more anxious, that's why I was ticking more, basically. If I would get locked in or, like, concentrated on a game, like, you know, yeah. Are you on the Silk Song hype train? It's coming out really soon. Can I ask a question? I keep hearing about Silk Song. I don't know what it is. Why are they playing songs with Silk? I don't understand. I don't get it. Please explain it to me. I don't understand. Silson? Well, I never finished Hollow Knight. And maybe this is bad, but like... it didn't do it for me. From what I saw. It just seems like a very like run-of-the-mill like... Metroidvania mixed with like an RPG kind of game. Like, I feel like there's better titles out there. People have just not played a similar game before. That's like... new? You know? I don't know. Like, just play Symphony of the Night. Like... you know, like... yeah, I don't know. Am I crazy? There's titles that have done it before. It doesn't make it bad, but I think like... I think it's because it's a newer version, you know? I don't know. But, yeah. It has evolved the combat aspect of that genre. I didn't see, at least from what I mean, maybe I didn't play it for long enough. But it just didn't, I just didn't feel that way. I just didn't feel that way. Yeah, it didn't really have RPG elements. No, I just mean like as in like a story, maybe more so. More of a story. Yeah. A lot of girl gamers post-COVID love the aesthetic. Really? Hang on. Hang on a minute. Why? I mean, it's nice. It's a pretty game, but I wouldn't consider it to be aesthetic. Like in the way that women would find appealing. It's actually kind of like dark. Yeah, I mean, no, I remember when Hollow Knight came out and everyone really liked it. Sorry, I just gotta blow my nose. Hang on. Well, can I say something kind of bad? But I feel like it's kind of a given and you guys may understand. Like, I don't trust a lot of, like, women gamers that, like, claim that they like these games. Like, I just don't trust it. I just don't trust that they can, like... I just don't trust that they can, like, genuinely like something. Like, I just don't trust it. I don't know. Well, yeah, I feel like they all like the same game somehow. So it's almost like they're in cahoots and talking to each other and no one's actually played the game. You know what I mean? I think, like, the only reason, like, that a lot of women claim to like video games or certain video games is because it's what they think is going to be appealing to men. And, like, the only video games that they'll like is ones that men will look at them playing and be like, whoa, she's so cool. She's so cool. Yeah, I don't know. And you may think to yourself, Kiki, isn't that you? No, no. You know why it's not me? Because I play games that a lot of people outwardly come in and then like, Kiki, that's so weird. Why do you like that game? Like Undertale or Deltarune. No one's going to find a girl that likes that to be attractive. Unless, like, you're, like, I don't know. Like, no one finds that to be attractive. I know people think I'm weird for that, okay? But I'm still gonna talk about it because I like it. You know? Like, for example, yeah. Men do that in reverse too. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Yeah. You've named the two most non-hipster games there are. Well, just because it's popular doesn't mean that people are going to find it attractive. For example, if there's a woman playing, like, I don't know. Well, it depends. It's different communities will find it attractive. Maybe to some men, if they see a girl playing League of Legends or Valorant, they'll be like, oh my god, she plays Valorant. Oh, so cool. But other men will be like, oh, what the hell? It depends what kind of demographic the woman's going for. Yeah. It just depends. But I will say, as a girl myself, I definitely want to impress you guys too. Like, I genuinely enjoy these games that I play, but like, there's some games that I want to be like, I want them to see that I'm good at this game, and I want to impress them. You know? Like, it, you know what I mean as well. So I think that even I do that too. You know? Maybe, but I feel like there's different levels. Like, there's that, and then there's pretending to like a game. When there's pretending to like a game, like when you haven't even played it. Yeah. Hollow Knight, I thought the gameplay was good, but not stellar. I enjoyed, like, from what I can remember, I really did enjoy the ambience of it. I do think at the time, though, I was discovering so many really good, like, classic titles that, like, I didn't have the time for that. But I mean, if people like it so much, it's got to be a good game. I just haven't seen enough of it to know whether it's something that I'd like or not. However, I think the gameplay aspect of it isn't anything new. I will say that. But there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Yeah. I think you were getting lost. Getting around was more of an issue than fights. Yeah. And that's just because, like, I'm me and I'm not very good at traveling around. Yeah. Sometimes I just don't like traveling around, and yeah. Playing Final Fantasy VI, not pixel version, is the hottest. Really? What about Final Fantasy IV? What about Final Fantasy 9? Everyone loves it so much when I say the summons that I'm doing out loud. Everyone's gonna collectively cream themselves when I defeat Ozma. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Zispion's been messaging me. Zispion's cat, Mr. Tuxedo, swallowed like the top of his toy. He swallowed the top of his toy. It was like this little feathery toy. Like a toy, like one of those like ones that you get to chase with a feather on the end. And he ate and swallowed the top bit off. And they took him to the vet, my sister and her boyfriend. And they said, oh yeah, they just needs to poo it out. It should be fine. And she was so nervous. And I keep messaging her and saying, have you seen a suspiciously like toy-shaped poo coming out of Mr. Tuxedo yet? But she just sent me photos of him. Cute! Oh my god, what a little tuxedo guy! He looks so much older, you guys. Like, I showed you what he looked like when he was really little, right? He looks like a fully, like, he's still a kitten, but he looks like a grown cat now, like, for sure. Yeah. He's a big boy now. Yeah. It's sad because my dad wanted to see him more, you know, while he was growing up, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. He's not like a teenager yet. He's like an older kid. Maybe like a tween cat. Yeah. Sorry, hang on. Sorry about my nose. Sorry. I apologize. But just a little bit. Just got a little bit of a blocked nose. But it's alright. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I feel a little better now. Yeah. Allergies have been kicking my ass lately too. Well, here in Australia, it's just ending winter, and it's coming into the hotter weather now. And if it's been raining a lot in the winter, that means all the pollen's kind of been coming around and growing and whatever. and the wind is gonna blow it like everywhere, and I'm gonna get some really bad allergies, or maybe hay fever. But I always get a little bit of a sneeze when I see when I feed the little rabbits a hay. When I pour the hay, cause I get like bags of hay for them. If I pour the hay into their hay tray, all the little hay dust comes up, and I'm like, achoo, achoo. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yeah, literal hay fever. It makes me have a little I got this. This is how I sneeze. Especially with the hay from the hay tray. What the heck, kitty? Am I saying that correctly? What? Thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you. What? What? Why? 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 Thank you so much for the $150. Also Australian dollars. Are you a fellow Aussie? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is that true? Am I saying it right? I never see the A. I never see the A next to it. That's new. That's new for me. Wow, thank you so much. You're so kind-hearted. That helps a lot. Thank you so much. Kindness. Kindness in your heart. Wait, I'll do a little... Wait, hang on. This is my real reaction, okay? Yay! Hi! Yippee! Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yay! 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 Yippee! Yippee! Yay! 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 Yippee! Yippee! Yay! 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 Yippee! Yay! Yeah, I hope that didn't annoy you. Yay! Yay! It's me in my head, if anyone's wondering. Kindness. Kindness in the heart. Kindness in the heart. Oh, there once was a kind champy. He was very nice. He honked and he was kind. And he always loved a rabbit. Yeah. Yeah. I like what's in your head, Taylor Small. You want to know what's in my head right now? I really want to go. Wait. Yeah. Someone remix these Kiki noises. There's so many Kiki noises. Does Kiki enjoy cuddling, asking for a friend? Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but like, I mean, besides from the time where like I would go in between my parents, like in bed when I was a kid, like I've never like cuddled per se, like another human being. However, I do like cuddling my pillow when I go night night. I do enjoy cuddling my pillow. I have a pillow I give a little cuddle, and I wrap my legs around. Cause I got bony knees, and otherwise they hurt if they go together. So I wrap my bony knees around my pillow, and I cuddle. Oh, and my and little man, and I love giving him a cuddle. He's so kind. Yeah. Thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. What daki do you have? Oh, I just do it with a normal pillow. I do have my own daki though, which if you want a Kiki daki, you can buy it in my description. Yeah. But I just use like a normal size pillow. But it's my Champy pillow, yeah. Thank you so much for becoming a Champy. Kindness. Thank you so much. It's the it's the second day of the month. Guys, how are you gonna do this September? What are you excited for? I'm excited for the outfit reveal and everything. There. Yeah, this is me with my Champy pillow, if anyone even cares. Yeah. Yeah, I want Champy pillow. That's me if I don't get it. Like if someone takes it away from me, I get really upset. Yeah, it's September. Yeah. We have a Catabasis event, and I'm showing my new outfit. Yeah. I'm probably going to be busy because it's the end of the fiscal year for us. Oh, busy. Yes, sometimes I get a little busy, but I always just try my best. Oh, guess what? I was looking through old photo albums yesterday, and I found some really cute photos. Me and my mom were looking through them. It was kind of nice. Looking at some photos together of like my parents before they were married and stuff. It was so funny, like they look so silly. I don't know. Like it's weird to think that my parents were like just traveling around together like before they were married and stuff. Like it was really cute. Like with all the little friends and stuff. Yeah. And then I saw some baby pictures of baby giggles, and I looked so teeny tiny. And the first photo that was ever taken of me, I was in a little incubator, like a little egg. Because I couldn't breathe when I was born. I was born very premature. And I was born with my sister. And apparently what happened is I came out second. I'm 2 minutes younger than my sister. And my sister came out and she was crying a lot. As you do when you're born, I guess. She was crying a lot. And then it went all good. Even though she was like really premature as well. She was really good, and they put my sister on my mom's chest and like, this is your baby. And then when I came out, apparently there was no noise. So no crying, nothing. No noise. And nurses, they rushed into them. They had like a medical alert for everyone to come in. And my mom was so scared apparently. She was talking to me about it yesterday. She didn't know what was happening. She thought that maybe I wasn't like born like alive. And she was so scared. And all the nurses came in and but I was alright. I just had to be taken somewhere to make sure I could breathe. So I was put in a little chamber for some help. Yeah. And it was really scary. And that's where my first photo was taken. I had to stay in the hospital for a few weeks before I was taken home. And yeah, and when I had my first bath, it was in the sink. My first bath was in the sink because I was too little for the bath, so I had to be put in a little sink. Yeah. And even when I was in the sink, it was quite scary because I was still too little for the sink. Well, I bet you haven't grown an inch. I have, you know. I have grown many inches in my life. This could be us, Kiki, but you playing? Champy ... We literally took this photo like recently. What do you mean? What do you mean by you playing? We literally took this like not that long ago. What do you mean? Have you forgotten? Oh, maybe you were with your other girlfriend and you didn't even remember. Okay, whatever. Yeah. You were born as Kiki Bean who needed to bathe in the sink till you grew up to be a lovely young lady? Yeah. Huh? More like she hasn't taken a bath since she wasn't able to fit in the sink? No. I did actually. There was a photo of me, right? I'm in the bath, but my mom, she put like, because I was still too little for the bath, she like put this little floaty thing on me. So I literally had like this floaty thing in the bath. And it's me and my sister, and we're in the bath, and we both have these like floaty things on. And we look so silly in there. But we look like we're having a blast, like such a good time. And it's so funny. Yeah. You know that? And yeah, and there was lots of cute photos like that. Yeah. Oh, and I saw actually a photo that it's from a day, like, well, not a day that I remember, but I remember doing this a lot. Like before, like one of my favorite things to do when I was little was I had this set of plastic animals. I thought they were big at the time. I don't think they were very big. They were like these figurines, like these big doll figurines, but they were made of plastic and they were these animals, like these zoo animals. There's like a lion, tiger, zebra, you know, like those kinds of animals. And I would go outside and I would and we had this little like this little table thing, and I would go and I would like get all my little things and I would line them up in order of like height, and I would make sure that they were all looking nice, and I would give them all a pat and like a kiss, and then I would just rearrange them a ton of times, and then when I wanted to go, I would give them all a little kiss on the head and say night night. Good night. And I tuck them in. And there's a little photo of me there playing with my little plastic toys. And look like I'm having a ball. And I'm like, oh, I look so happy. And my mom was like, yeah, that's what you like doing so much. You had so much fun doing that. Yeah. Oh, and I loved watching Snow White when I was little. I would watch it over and over again. I loved Snow White so much. It was one of my favorite movies when I was really little, and I would watch it. I would ask my mom to to put it on over and over again because I liked it so much. Yeah, it was like something I really like. And yeah, that was really sweet. There's so many like sweet things from my childhood that like you think like because I'm older like I would have forgotten them or something, but like I never ever I'm gonna forget them. Yeah, I actually didn't like the dwarfs. I actually didn't like them. They all made me feel like weird. I don't like them. I like Snow White. I like how she helped the dwarfs, but I didn't like them. I didn't like Grumpy. Grumpy annoyed me. The others were alright, but Grumpy annoyed me. I'm like, Grumpy, come on, calm down. You're being too serious. It's not that serious, Grumpy. Yeah. The end kind of bothered me though. I don't know. Like, it's like, sorry to spoil the ending of Snow White for any of those people here that were hoping to watch it in the future. But just how like this dude comes along and like kisses her, you know, like to wake her up when she's asleep. It's like I remember thinking like, can you just do that? Can you, if I'm asleep, could someone just come along and kiss me? And that like scared me. Yeah. But it scared me like the fact that like I don't want a random boy to kiss me. You know, like if I'm asleep. You know, like I get she was poisoned, but he didn't even know that. He just did it for no apparent reason. He's just a random guy. I mean, you didn't even gain any like you didn't even know who he was. Like he was just a random dude. Like at least in other movies, like in other movies at least they like kind of introduce you to the prince or you know. But he loved her, he didn't even know her! He didn't even know her! Well, it wasn't CPR, he just gave her a big old smooch. Well, if it was a handsome Prince Champy... Well... in that case, I wouldn't mind, but... if it was someone else... I wouldn't like it. To be fair, it's not a random boy. It's literally her destined true love who she already knew. Oh yeah! No, actually... no, you're right, it wasn't because she saw him. Didn't she? Wait, I'm remembering now. Yeah, didn't she know him? Yeah, I remember there's that one scene where she sees him. I guess at least she knew him. Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, okay. I mean, if they knew each other, it's better than someone random coming. I don't know why, for some reason. Yeah, the Wishing Well song, yeah. Wishing. Yeah. No, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Kiki not following the Snow White lore? Shaking my head? Yeah. Have kindness. I haven't watched that movie in a very long time. However, I like Snow White. I also like... I don't know. I like that Snow White wasn't blonde. Is that bad? I had huge beef with blonde people when I was little. I don't know, I don't really want to... I don't know. I was always so jealous of blonde, of anyone who was blonde. I was always so jealous. I'm like, I can't watch that. She's blonde. And it would make me sad because I'm like, I couldn't be a princess and no guy could like me because I'm not blonde. It was more coming like from an insecurity standpoint of thinking like I'm inferior because I'm not blonde. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, nowadays, I don't mind blondes at all. It's more like blonde women, like that sometimes I'm jealous of. I'm still jealous of. Blondes are hot? Well, go find a blonde then! Go find a blonde then! Go away! Go find a blonde VTuber then, okay? Unfortunately, I'm not, okay? So go away. Go find a blonde person. I'm not even kidding. This is deep-seated. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was actually mad. I wasn't kidding. It doesn't feel good to me to be mad. Oh, my bad. Go, whore. Have you ever dyed your hair before? Blonde is boring? No. There's nothing wrong with blonde, by the way. I have no issues with blondes. Kiki got bullied by all the blonde girls at school. Unironically, yes. They all wore these freaking ponytails. They all wore these blonde freaking ponytails. They all looked the same. And they all were mean. They were all mean to me. Kiki, why are you bringing that for lunch? Why are you bringing that for lunch at school? What is that? Shut up! Shut up! Yeah. I wasn't eating beans. I never had beans. I never brought beans to school. I never brought beans to school. Can you imagine me at school, like with a can of beans? I'm in the corner, like eating eating like just a can of beans. No. Okay, just for the record, if any of you guys are blonde, I have no issue like with like blonde guys. Okay, I like all hair colors and like types and stuff, right? It's just I have an inferiority complex because of my hair color, because I'm a girl. Like that's just me, and me being a girl. Okay, girls want what they can't have. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, my dad was blonde. And he was a kid. His hair got darker, but he was blonde. My dad used to be blonde. But my mama's genes too strong. I don't mind bold hair color, guys. I don't mind. Yeah. Isn't Chai blonde? Yeah, but she's nice. And she's got pretty angel hair. Yeah. As soon as they hear the bean can open, the bullies all flock like vultures. Well, and I'm in the corner and I'm like, guys, just let me eat my beans. I like my beans, please just let me eat them. And then, yeah. Yeah. Hang on. I'm having coffee, guys. I'm having coffee. You know what though? Okay, can I tell you a secret? I love beans! I love beans! I love beans, okay? I'll tell you, I love beans so much. Okay? I love beans. Love me kidney beans. Love me kidney beans. Love me baked beans on toast. Unironically so good. Love me coffee beans, okay? Love me lentils and legumes and beans, okay? They're so good for you. Okay? I love beans so much. What is your favorite kind of beans? I even love edamame beans. Edamame beans are so good. Mmm, yummy, 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 yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yummy. I love them. Yeah. Boiled peanuts. They're not a bean. Green beans. I love green beans. Natto's so good. Oh my god. Fermented beans. I love them. Love me peas. Love me beans. Love me legumes. Love me lentils. Love me yummy food. Even thinking about beans makes me pleased. Bean, no, I don't toot. They don't make me toot. Don't. I've never tooted. Guys, I've been streaming for 4 years and I've never tooted. Okay? I don't. I don't. I don't. What do you mean, I haven't. That was actually a mug. No, Hang on, let me recreate it. Damn it. It was a mug, I swear. At the time, I'm not even kidding. At the time, I swear. And that's not even a joke. That was the truth. No, that was the truth. That was the truth. How do you believe me? I didn't, I swear. And that, what I was saying was the truth. What I was saying, that was the truth. my breath until you believe me. Turning blue in the face. You're turning blue in the face. Don't say keep going. You want me to die? Nom, nom, nom. Thank you so much, coming Champy. And a husband and dad. Thank you so much. You're kind. Kindness. Thank you. You want to poke those puffy cheeks? Wait, listen. No. I feel lightheaded now. I feel lightheaded. Yeah. I feel lightheaded now. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah. I've heard about this woman, that she's dangerous. Me? You mean me? I'm dangerous? Really? Me? Hi. Hi. Kiki. Hi. Yeah. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you. How am I dangerous? You tell me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I've encountered the rabba of Cabinog. The rabbit of Cabinog. Oh, from Monty Python! Yes, I do know that guy. Yeah. Yeah. No, I do know him. He's someone that I know, but not all rabbits are like that. I mean, I wouldn't keep my guard down if I were you, like just in case around a lot of rabbits. But around me, you can relax, you know? Yeah. Oh no, it's not a new 3D model. But it's kind of like it, yeah. Didn't know you here too. Get followed, nerd. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch as well. Yeah. I'm on both. Yeah. I'm on both. Yeah. That segment was the cutest thing I saw in a long time. What? Me being upset? That shouldn't have been. Because it was really I was really upsetting. I'm from Russia. Hi. Hi. Is it cold right now? Is it cold? Or is it warm? Or is it normal temperature? Actually, for me right now, I'm cold. I'm cold right now. It's always cold over there. Not really. What's the weather? Hang on, let me look it up. It's hot AF? Really? Hang on. Weather in Russia. 14 degrees! Jeez, that's cold. Wait, let me see what the weather is for me right now. It's 19 degrees and I've got the heater on, you know. How embarrassing. Now I feel like a fake cold enjoyer. Hang on, let me turn this off a little. Yeah. 14 is not cold, lol. It's cold for me in Australia. I'm so used to like the... I'm so used to... the hot that like... the heat. That I get cold like if it goes under 20. 14 is cold, 19 isn't. There's only a few degrees between them, you know. Negative 20 is cold. I think I would die. I think I would die if I ever got anywhere that was negative 20. I would actually drop dead. I don't know if my body could handle that coldness. I'd be shivering. I'm shivering right now, you know. And it's 19 degrees. Yeah. It's been 90 degrees all summer in Texas. Wait, what's that in Celsius? Because that's Fahrenheit. Sorry. 90 F to C. 32. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. That's pretty nice weather for the summertime. That's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah. Need someone to... Yeah, I need a little warmth. I'm cold. Yeah, anything under 25 is cool for me. Yeah, you're like me. I can't really handle the cold. I don't know. I need, like, lots of layers if I'm going outside. And it's so embarrassing. I have, like, this big coat. This, like, really big coat. It's, like, a black coat and it's got fur around the hood. And, I've been wearing it, like, all winter. Because I get so cold. I wear that and I also have thermals. I have thermal layers that I wear too. So I usually have thermals on. I have thermal like leggings and socks and a shirt. And then I have my big coat on and my little shoes. And that makes me feel a lot better. Yeah. Because I get so cold and chilly. Yeah. Today was 32.778 degrees Celsius. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. I was in almost negative 30 and my beard was frozen solid. What did you do? Did you have to like defrost your beard afterwards? Or like what did you do? Got the aircon set at 18. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's pretty humble. 18 is alright. I don't know. I have mine set at 30. I've got my heater at 30 degrees. Yeah. It's never cold if you dress properly. Yeah. That's why, but everyone looks at me like I'm an idiot. I love the cold, but I have to live here. It's funny, I saw Champy saying the other day that he was sad that summer was ending. He like wished he made more of the warm weather. And I'm actually really sad that the winter time's ending and I'm gonna have to like dress like... I don't know, I love dressing for the cold. I love being able to like I love being able to wear layers. Yeah, the bone medicine's come, but the creatine hasn't yet. I'm still waiting for that. Only the bone medication came. Oh, and my doctor said that was fine for me to take, by the way, which is good. Cakey looking like a big ball of love. Stop. Stop. Don't. I'm not like a big ball of love. I have a summer dress on my other model. Like a I have a summer dress. Yeah. Like a sundress. But it's on my live 2D model. I'm on my 3D model right now. See? Yippee! Yay! 3D! Wait, look. I can have a... When I'm having a talk, I can talk like this. What do you think? Now I'm having a real good chat with you, and you can see by my hand. Yeah. Very kawaii sundress. Yeah, it's cute. It's a black sundress, but I like black. Like, usually when I'm dressing, I'll dress in black most of the time. Yeah. It's easy to put layers off. So on, though I think autumn/spring is what lets you have the widest selection of clothing. Yeah, that's the truth. That's true. Yeah. Summer hasn't ended since what, like 2016? It has been like more hot. Just generally. Yeah. It's raining now for you? Oh, that's a lot of fun. I love the rain. I love when it's raining and I'm inside and I just get to relax and enjoy the cold weather and listen to the rain. Oh, you know what's the nicest and like most relaxing is when it's raining and like you're having a bath. If you're in the bathtub and it's raining outside, it's like it's so nice. I love that so much. I love enjoying that so much. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, can I show you a photo of a little lady that I took? Okay, I took 2 of them. Okay. Can I show you? I took 2 photographs. Let me show you. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so this is the first one. Oh my god! Okay. Oh, look at that! Oh my god! Look at the teeth! Look at the teeth! Look at the teeth! Look, she's eating one of her breakfast pellets. And look at the teeth. Look at the teeth. And her little lips, her little rabbit lips. Fun fact, rabbits' noses like change shape depending on like what they're eating. I don't know why. I've noticed when they eat their like little pellets, their noses go or triangular. But when they're eating like banana or apple, like their noses go circle. Yeah. But that's her eating her breakfast. That's what I see every morning when I feed them breakfast. That's what I see. And look, do you notice how she has her little dewlap over the top of her little bowl? See, she has it rested quite nicely. When she was younger and she was a little bit chubbier, she used to have a way bigger dewlap. And she would always place it over the bowl, and she still does it, even though she's smaller now as she's gotten older. But yeah, she still loves her breakfast time. And that's little man on the right, if you can see him. And then here's another photograph. Here's another photograph I took later. Okay, you guys are gonna love this. Why is she smirking? Why is she smirking like that? Why is she smirking? Why is she smirking? She's smirking. Look at her head. Why is she smirking like that? She's so silly. And you know what? This isn't just like in this one photo. I saw like multiple photos of her. And she was smirking like in all of them, like in different positions too. Like she had a smirk on for some reason. I don't know why, but she had a smirk on. But yeah, that's her and little man. Look at them. They were just hanging out. They were hanging out, having a kiss. Yeah. It's because she's married while you're not. I am married to Champy. I'm a dedicated wife to my Champy. Okay? Yeah. But that's her and little man. That's her and the hubby. It's like me and my hubby are just hanging out. And she's so pleased with herself. And little man doesn't even know. He doesn't even know that his wife has gotten so smug. For some reason. So cute. Yeah. But yeah, they looked really cute. Yeah. Yeah, I love them so much. They're so cute. Yeah. People are saying little lady knows, but what would she know? What would she even know? She doesn't know anything. She doesn't know anything in her life. Even though I love her more than anything. Yeah. I love her so much, but I don't know. They're posing for... Yeah, they're really good with the camera. They really like the camera. Little lady generally is quite camera shy, but I can get her to enjoy, like... I can get her to pose, like, while she's eating. While she's eating, she's less skittish. Which is really good. Yeah. 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 Wait, where my coffee? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Huh. I'm just enjoying your company. Can I get closer? I'm just enjoying our company. What are you doing today? Nice. Are you excited for the outfit? You're going to like it, I think. I had to get a few touch-ups on the rigging yesterday. I was so scared. You know. Because I found like a few little things that I was like, actually these need to be tweaked a bit. So I messaged the rigger and I was like, hey, could you please fix these things, please? And like he fixed them, but then like everything else was as it was initially, which then we'd have to tweak everything again because there was a lot of tweaks I had to ask for because I'm a perfectionist. I want things to be perfect, you know. And I got really nervous. I was like, hey, like I don't know if you noticed, but like the changes that you made, you know, everything's gone back to normal at how it originally was before. Do you mind changing it back and then just making those changes with the model that was there before? I don't know like what happened, and I got really stressed and scared. And he was like, oh, sorry, I forgot to change the textures folder over. And literally, I cried about it. I was so scared that, like, it was all over. Like, I thought it was over for me. I was so scared. I'm like, I have my reveal in like, a week, and I need to make sure that it's good, and I'm scared that it's gonna need more time. But, it's fine now. I got so nervous, though. Yeah. Yeah, it made me really scared. But yeah, I just kind of freaked out. and I didn't really know what to do, but then it was fine. It was such a little mistake. And it really like that was one of the things that made me think, okay, I need like a little I just need to chill. I need to chill out a bit, I think, because like that's crazy for me to be like getting so stressed out over something like this. Like obviously, yeah, it is a little stressful, but just like calm down, you know, like it's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? So it made me feel like kind of bad. And that's why I'm not, I don't know, I think this week it may be a bit of a Zatsu week, if you guys don't mind. Just because like I don't know, like I'm going to be working on a lot this week. I have some songs to record, and I have a lot of stuff to get done. So I am like thinking maybe I'll just have like, and I was debating whether or not to stream today actually, because I did miss you guys, but I was like, oh, it's just gonna be a talking stream, and I don't know, it might be annoying to just be yapping on stream and stuff. Like I don't wanna bother people by doing something like that. But yeah, it's nice that you guys were still interested and you're still here and hanging out with me despite it just being like a yapping stream, you know. Sometimes I worry that I get boring with my talking. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I have singing. I do sing. Yeah. La 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 la. That's my singing. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yap streams are my favorite. Well, we could have like a themed yapping stream maybe tomorrow too, while we do something, which is nice. Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah. Huh? I'm worried, Kiki. I'm a gun owner, and recently an idiot shot 2 cops, and then a rally happened a couple days ago, and now the feds are hunting people like me, males. Why are they hunting people like you? Do you illegally have a firearm? If it's like legal, then like why would they do that? Oh, golf and yap tomorrow would be fun if you guys don't mind. ... Or maybe we could do the next day or something. Yeah. Yeah, just be careful. Yeah. I mean, I don't really understand, like... I don't really understand, I don't know. I could never imagine owning a gun, like... I could never imagine it. Not because I don't think they're important to have, especially if you're in a country that's dangerous and you need self-defense. You know, I totally respect that. I think it's good. However, like, just for me personally, I could not imagine having a gun. I do not trust myself with a gun at all. I'd be dead, to be honest. Like, if my family owned a gun, I would have died, you know. So, like, I'm very confident in saying that. So, I'm glad that my family do not own a gun. Yeah. If you do... Yeah, like self-inflicted? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, 100% I would've, yeah. 100%. I live in a peaceful area, but I have a lot of guns. They're very fun and therapeutic. Yeah, I know some people just enjoy it. Or Suspron would. Suspron probably would have done it to herself too. Which I don't condone, by the way. Don't do that. I just mean, like, having like such a method like that is scary. I mean, even driving to me is scary for that reason. Like, it's so easy to just go drive off the edge of something, you know. I mean, not these days. I mean, I don't feel like that anymore. But when I was like younger, that was like a really big concern of mine. When I was having trouble like leaving the house, and I was having trouble leaving the house like a few years ago, and I had like, I was really scared like leaving the house. Like, whenever I would go out, like, I would have these terrible thoughts like all the time, like these really like paranoid, like crazy thoughts, like about like, oh, you feel like so scared right now and nervous and afraid and overstimulated being outside. Well, you can end it right now. Like, my head would be crazy. I did talk to my doctor about that, and apparently it's like my head's trying to protect me from something that I find to be scary, by making other things scary. Like, it's some kind of protective measure that your brain does, but it's not always... Like, your brain is trying to protect you, but it's not always, smart. Thank God I don't struggle with that anymore. Yeah, I drive. I can drive. Automatic. If you count it. My dad, he has a manual car. Or he had a manual car. Holy shit. I could not imagine driving that. Too many things to do, okay? I like only having a few things to do and to focus on, okay? I'm not trying to fly a plane here. Yeah. Yeah. Women don't typically use guns for that. I would've. I would've. Oh, you're Australian? Wait, what did that happen? Eh? That wasn't a rally for that. They were talking about immigration. Which I think it's cool that so many people showed up for that. There needs to be some kind of change. So, unless you're talking about something else. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Well, I'm not sure about that, but all I know is there was a thing for that, and it was a peaceful protest. In all the states, in Australia, they all had one. I didn't go because I didn't want to go outside, especially not in a big crowd of people, but I would have gone. Like, I support it, I guess. Like, I have no problem with some people coming here, but like, let's like vet it a little bit, maybe. Let's like just not let let's like have a process, you know? I think there was a pretty good method, you know, at least making sure that everyone like knows the language and learns about the country before coming, you know? Oh, really? Wait, where was that? Hang on. Is this in Victoria? Hang on. Racist and proud. They attempted a separate march down in Sydney's King Street. I don't think these guys realize that, like, now, because they're saying stuff like this and they're doing things like this, it actually just makes it makes everyone that was protesting that day look like that, and that's something that the government can use. Like, oh, you know, oh, everyone that was at those protests are racist, when actually a lot of them like aren't. So I feel like they're a bit stupid for that. It's like, do it on another day at least. Yeah, I assume they're glowing, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. It feels like it's too, like... Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I think they were sent out to make anyone look like, to make anyone that went look like the same as them. Like, oh, can't you see? Like, there were people that day that were like, you know, yeah. I would absolutely not be surprised if there was a special mission for some people that day. No, Champy didn't dox himself. God, being in Sydney, that narrows down nothing. That's like where everyone is. Yeah. But yeah, there was a lot of marches this week. I don't want to get too political and talk about it, but everywhere in Australia, if you guys don't know, there was a big march for it. That was like a big march where every state had one all on the same day. Yeah. And I think it's good that, I mean, better late than never, I guess. It is a little late though. But it's fine. Yeah. Just be humble at the end of the day. Yeah. Oh, thank you. And you know what? Like, I feel like it makes sense. Like, Australia is such a beautiful country. It makes sense as to why people want to live here. It's a beautiful place. I love living here. And I feel very lucky to live here. However, at least I think it should be, important that people that want to live here at least learn about things like the language, first and foremost, the culture, social etiquette, and everything else. I think it's important that at least there be stuff in place to help people integrate. So I think integration is important, you know. As long as you integrate, I think, you know, whatever. My first ever Kiki stream was over 7 months ago, and I still feel like a new fan. Where did all the time go? Kiki love forever! Champion forever! Thank you so much! And I'm really glad that you've grown to enjoy my streams and that you like watching me. Thank you so much. And Champion love forever, of course. Hi Kiki. Hi. We know overseas and we support you. Thank you! Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Your streams are nice. Thank you. Social etiquette is huge though. Yeah, it is. If I see one person one more time at the shopping center, doesn't matter what race they are. Okay? Doesn't matter anything actually. If I see one more person at a shopping center walk right in front of me and stand right in front of me too, okay? And just stand there and stop in the middle of their tracks, I will be very angry. Very angry. It's happened so many times to me. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The model looks like you're leaning forward and it's very cute. Thank you. Yeah. I still go to the shops sometimes, yeah. Go food shopping, mostly. But can I also say, that's also me. Sometimes I will stop and stand there like a lemon. And then... Actually, this happened to me one time, recently actually. I went food shopping, because I needed to get some stuff for my dad. And I was walking around with my trolley. I was like, I was having a good time. I was going through all the aisles and having a look at everything, and it was really fun. And then I was like, oh. And I had a little look because I saw like... I don't know if every shop has this, but do you know those sections of like, you have the scoopers and they have like nuts and stuff and you can scoop them into the bags and weigh them and stuff? I saw that section, I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll get some almonds for my dad because he likes almonds. And I went and I stopped in the middle of the track, but like, I guess someone was behind me and they walked into me with their trolley. Like, really, really fast. And I was like... It, like, knocks the wind out of me. I was like... Ah! But it was also my bad because I stopped in the middle, like, of the way. And I realized in that moment that I was being just as bad as, like, other people that do that. Because I just stopped in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. But, it's alright. Yeah. I've been seeing videos, Yay. Kiki is a constant reminder that life is good and life is worth living. I see that the same way as you guys. You guys remind me that too. You guys remind me that there's good people left in the world and that I don't need to, that like love still exists and that, you know, I shouldn't feel hopeless or sad or like alone because there's people out there who are like genuinely lovely people that are out there, you know. for people in the world. And also sane people left in the world, I think, is an important thing to add too. People that are just like sane. We have newcomers dumping garbage in the ditch on rural roads instead of going to the dump. Canada is the same, zero social cohesion. Have you seen like the video? I saw a video of this guy that was like genuinely shocked that he couldn't like go and like take a shit in the middle of this cafe. He just went and he took a shit. And they were like, hey, like, what are you doing? And he's like, huh? Like, he was genuinely like bewildered at the fact that he couldn't do that. And it's like not, and it's like not their fault. Like, they don't know. They don't know. I think that's why they need like, to at least just like learn about it. So they know. Because they don't know, you know? Japan's been having the same problem too. Didn't they have a march in Japan, yesterday too? Like some kind of protest as well? I think it's a socio-economic thing, and they and just a thing that they just don't know. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Because I've seen I've seen lots of people from the same like place that are lovely, and they completely know, and that's because they have like the education and understanding to know that what is good and what is not, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's important. Yeah. Oh really? Japan has? Yeah. It's hard because I really like yeah. I really wish I could be like one of those people that's like, I love everyone. And I do love everyone. I think everyone's kind. Everyone's kind. No matter what. And if you're a champion, I love you no matter what. Alright? But it's hard. With stuff like that. However, I don't have like, I feel like I don't have any preconceived notions just due to like the way someone looks like that. I don't know. Like, not so much. I feel like if someone's going around and they're looking dodgy, like, it doesn't matter, like, what color their skin is. I'm gonna think that they look dodgy, and I'm gonna go to the other side of the road. Because there are some, like, Australians that I've seen, and I'm like, you look dodgy. Like, bogans? I'm like, I don't know. And you know what? I know that's probably not good, but I'm just like, I'm gonna go to the other side of the road now. I feel like you're going to hurt me. I'm gonna get scared. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Some people just test out patience. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Kiki will never know the joys of chasing people after dark? What? What do you mean chasing people after dark? No. If I was to ever like try to intimidate someone in real life, they would laugh at me. They would laugh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't chase women down the road. No. Women chase me down the road. Escorting women escorting women jogging at night to make sure nothing happens to them without telling them what I'm doing. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. It's really terrifying. You know what is funny? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I could never scare. I feel like if someone saw me walking down the street, which I'm glad about, no one would ever be like scared of me. I do think I look a little dodgy though. I still do think I look like quite dodgy. Like, I had a conversation about this with my sister. Cause my sister, like, she's like pretty like alternative looking, you know. She has people having preconceived notions about her just because of the way she looks, when she's actually a real sweet pea. Like, I said to her, like, if you saw me walking down the street, like, what would you think? Like, would you ever think that I would be dodgy? Like, do you think people ever think that? And she's like, no. She said, you just look like you don't leave the house very often. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, but I'm out of the house when I'm going out. She's like, yeah, but you look like you spend all day on your computer. You can tell. And it's like, how can you tell? How would you know that? How would you even know that? I don't know. Like, I try my best to cosplay normal. I don't know. Maybe it's my posture. Yeah, it is the shrimp actually. Because you know what? I have a mirror that's right next to, that's like on the opposite side of the wall to, where my stream setup is. So basically I'm sitting at my computer and to my right there's a mirror, right? There's like a long mirror. And sometimes I'll look over at myself in the mirror while I'm sitting and I'm like, oh my god, how do you sit like that? Like, it's so bad. It's like I've like morphed. It's like I've actually morphed my body composition somehow into a creature that like it should not, like no human body should naturally be in that position. Like that should be uncomfortable for me. And I don't know like how, and it's just so bad. It's so bad. Like, it's not cute. It's really bad. I'm scared. I'm scared for when I meet, like, when I meet the girls, like, the silly girls in real life. Because they're gonna know immediately. If you don't know Mikan and Try, they met IRL, a few days ago. And they were talking to me about it. And they were like, when you come and see us, do you think you'll know, like, what we look like? And I'll be like, yeah, I think I'll know. Like, I think I'll tell. I can tell. But I'm so scared. Like, what if they see me and they're like, they're gonna see my posture and know it's me straight away. That's so embarrassing. And it's no one sees my posture. Because generally I'm laying down. Like, when my parents see me, I'm like laying like this. In my bed. If they're coming to talk to me, I'm not sitting, I'm lying in my bed. Because if I'm not sitting at my desk, I am lying in my bed. I love to lay in my bed. I like support my head up with like 2 pillows. And I do continue to shrimp. Just in my bed. Just in a laying down position. Yeah. Spike them back and meet up with Nap Nap first. With me Snappy Nap. I'd be so nervous to meet Nappy by herself. No. It would be so much easier to meet Nappy like when there's other like girls around. I don't know. I feel so nervous. I feel weird. I don't know. I'd feel really weird. I don't know. And I feel like Nappy would be scared. I feel like I'd scare her. Nails. I feel like she'd be nails. And I don't wanna be scary. I don't know. Nappy seems like the kind of person to be like really, really anxious about meeting people, you know? And I don't want to make her more anxious. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely don't want to make her anxious or scared or whatever. Yeah. Nappy is freaking scary, I understand. No, she's not scary. She's not scary. I'm scary. I mean, I'm not actually scary. Thing is, I don't actually know how tall Nappy is in real life, so I may actually be shorter than her. I don't know. I may be shorter than her in real life. No. You gotta give off that big sis energy around her. No. I mean, I wanna. Yeah, Chai's like a little midget. Chai's literally like tiny. She's tiny. I don't know how. Because when I'm seeing photos of her, like, she looks super strong. Like, so I'd assume like she's really fit. Like, Chai's super fit. Like, she goes to the gym. She's super fit. And I always assumed she'd be taller than me, right? Yeah. But I doubt that she'll be tall, that she will be, yeah. How tall is she? I don't know if I can say. I don't know if she said publicly. But she's short. She's actually, I think, the height of my auntie. And my auntie is short. My auntie is shorter than me. But I saw some pictures of Nappy, not Nappy, of Chai and Mikan together. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute. We'll probably all take a little picture together. But yeah, they look so cute. So I can look at the picture right now. Hubba hubba. And yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, they look so cute. So I can't wait to see them. It'll be so much fun. But yeah, I am very nervous. I'm very nervous to see, like, how that's gonna go. I am very nervous. What? It's not gay to think my friends are pretty. All girls, I think their friends are pretty. I think my sister's pretty. Doesn't make me gay. It means that I can appreciate beauty. When's it happening? I don't know. Nappy said she needed more time, so I don't know. But we'll probably tell you on the donathon day. Yeah. Yeah. I need some coffee. Need some coffee. Yeah. I feel like a lot of gym bros say that to each other, like, wow, you look really good. Like, if they've been working on stuff. You know? I bet they'll all love you. I hope so. I hope so. I hope they just think that I'm like nice. I don't know, that's all I want. I don't care like how they think I look. Like, they're not friends with me because of my appearance, you know? That's the great thing about being a VTuber. Like, you don't know what you look like, so you've just become friends because you will connect and you like each other, you know, because you're good friends. So they're not going to care. But I just hope that they think I'm fun in real life, you know? And that's my most nervous part, because I'm not very socially I'm not very good socially, especially in real life. Like, remember when I first had my first ever collabs and I used to puke after them and I used to be so nervous? Like, that's how I still am IRL, like meeting people. I'm still not very good at it. And I haven't had any practice. The only time I speak to new people is, say, if I'm going and seeing a medical professional. And otherwise I don't speak to anyone new. And I don't meet people, and I don't like talk to people in real life besides from my family. I don't have any real life friends, and I had like some people that I spoke to at school when I was younger, but I never like considered them to be friends. So I've never really had like real life friends that I've just hung out with, like that. So it will be a very new experience to me. But I'm very excited. Hopefully it'll be really fun. It will be my first experience. Like, when I was younger, I'd see girls like at my school. They would go to the shops after school and buy clothes together and like do that. And I always wanted to do that. So that would be a really fun thing to do. Hopefully I can do a lot of things that I've always wanted to do. Sometimes I feel a little sad because I missed out on a lot of that stuff, but I think actually it's nice that these girls are like younger. I don't know if that's bad to say, but I think a lot of it will make me feel like I can kind of do a lot of the stuff I missed out on. You know what I mean? So it'll be nice. Yeah. I used to be really sad about that. But yeah. It'll be nice. Yeah. It'll be really fun. And I can do their hair, you know. I used to do my sister's hair when we were little. So I can do a girl's hair. I can do my sister's hair, which will be nice. Yeah. And we as fans are happy to imagine you guys in the mall together shopping. Yeah, I mean, we'll make some stuff together, so you guys will be along for the ride and along for the journey with us. So you'll be able to experience it with us too, which will be really nice. Yeah. Yeah, and they know me. And I actually feel glad that Chai and Mikan met already. So it's not like we're all meeting each other for the first time. You know? It'll be a little bit more relaxed. And they can kind of tell us what it's about. You know? Which will be nice. Actually, it's funny. Mikan and Miko messaged me and she's like, "Oh, why don't we meet up one other time, like before we meet up with Neppy, if she can't do it until early next year." And I'm like, Mikan ... like, I would love that, but the thing is, it's not cheap to go to Canada. Like, that's the other side of the world. And it also is like a really long flight. So I don't know if I could afford to like go twice and then also like pay for a hotel. Yeah, exactly. I think for all the other girls it's a lot cheaper than me. Because for Australia, that's literally like the other side of the world. But I think like Europe is like halfway. And then like the US is very close. Yeah. So I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah. Europe is like 1K flight. Yeah, so it's like half what I'm paying. I think. Which is still very expensive. That's still expensive. Like a really expensive flight. Yeah. Hello. Hi. And then we'll also be doing stuff on the trip. So it's not like it's just that. Like we'll also be doing stuff too. Yeah. I'll go to do an interview for an internship in a few hours, which I need to do to finally finish uni. I've been a pseudo-NEET for years and I'm extremely nervous right now. Well, good luck, Champy. I know you're gonna knock it out of the park. Good luck. Yeah. Good luck. That'll be so much fun. You should meet in the UK, if anything. Maybe. Hey, Lulu Lassu. Thank you for following me. Thank you. Hi. Hi, lady. Hi. Hi. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for following me. You're kind. Thank you. I do stream on YouTube mostly. Just for the record, but thank you. You are kawaii bunny, really? Thank you. You're so cute. Your voice is like one of the best in VTubing. Genuinely. It's like one of the best in VTubing. I love your voice. You were watching on YouTube? Wow, that's exciting. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh my god. Wow. You're too shy? Oh my god. That's alright. That's alright. I get it. I get shy with VTubers too. Yeah. I get really shy. Like sometimes I'll watch stuff and I'll be like, oh, I'm scared. I'm a Twitch noob. I only switched to dual streaming on Twitch when they allowed the multi-streaming. So I'm still kind of new. Yeah. She was among us and we didn't even know. Wow. We had an imposter among us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. Oh, look at my rabbit. Look. Look, please. Oh my god. Look. Look. See? Wait. Look at this. This is literally me right now. This is literally me right now. Hang on. Wait. It's literally me right now, if anyone cares. ... Yeah. Yay! Well, I hope that you're having a very humble day. Yeah. What, a mongoose? What's a mongoose? Is it a singular goose? Yeah. Oh my gosh. No Among Us champies allowed. No. I don't know how I feel about him. I never understood Among Us actually, you know. Like, why does everyone have to do tasks? I don't understand. Like, can't they just like run around? Why do they? I mean, I guess that's the game aspect of it. But considering, like, I don't know, mongoose is a rodent. No, it's a goose. No, I'm kidding. I think it's, yeah, I think you're right. I think so. Hang on. How have I forgotten everything in life? My brain is blank. I think it's a singular goose, actually. Yeah, no, it's a little guy. It looks like a meerkat, actually. Wait, is that... No, that's not a meerkat. It looks like a meerkat. Yeah. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah. Did Among Us have lore? Yeah, there were crewmates and there was venting. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you didn't learn how to read? Oh, okay. Well, you're doing a good job at writing. For someone that doesn't know how to read, that's okay. Yeah, I'm a rabbit, and I don't really know that either, yeah. Do you know how long the trip is gonna be? That's actually a good question. Maybe a week? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know for sure because... It depends on, like... It depends on, like... I guess the other girls. But I feel like it's bad because I don't want to just, like, go all the way to the other side of the world and then just be there for a few days. Like, 2 days or something. Like, that's a long flight for 2 days. You know? Like, I hope they can understand that. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. I feel like that would really suck. That would really, really suck. That would be, like, such a... Yeah. That would be really difficult. Because that's, like... That's, like, the longest flight you can do. Well, definitely not a month-long trip. I feel like a week and a half to 2 weeks would be, like, a good time. So it's not, like, too long, but it's, like, long enough. So, like, you've gotten the most out of it. You know what I mean? I don't want to even visit my friend 1 hour away unless I'm staying overnight. Yeah, because then you're taking an hour to go there, you're taking an hour to come back. It's a lot more of a longer process that way. Yeah. Especially if you don't stream or make content during that time. Well, yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll be streaming or doing stuff. I don't really know how that works. Or if you could for an off collab. I'd probably have to, like, send my model or something to, like, try. But then again, like, she wouldn't have a PC. I mean, I have a MacBook. I could use that, but it would probably kill my computer. Sorry, it'd probably kill my MacBook to have, like, VTube Studio up on there. I'd be a little scared. And also I don't have my OBS stuff saved, so I'm not sure. Yeah. I live 1 hour plus away from school, so I grew up with that amount of travel time as normal. That's tricky. That's tricky. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not careful, a MacBook can, like... Can literally burn you. I remember, like, trying to play games on my MacBook, and it burning me. So, yeah. Yeah, that would kill it, I think. That would be the end. Because when I first started streaming, I used, like, a gaming laptop. A quote-unquote gaming laptop. I don't think that you can really have gaming laptops because they all suck! I haven't seen any good one. And you know what? My least favorite gaming laptop is... Okay, if you have an Alienware laptop, get rid of it. Okay, get rid of it. I had an Acer one. It was okay, but it wasn't, like, great. And yeah, it was, like, really bad. It was really bad. Threw it out! Yeah, you should throw... Yeah, the batteries are terrible. I'd always have to have it plugged in, like, while I was streaming. And then as soon as my stream would, as soon as it would unplug, like, for 1 second, it would literally, like, turn my whole computer off and my stream would end. It was really, really bad. Yeah. Really, really bad. I don't know if you told us, but what happened to your laptop situation? I still have it. I still have it. It's like in my, it's in my drawer somewhere. But yeah, I still have it. It's somewhere. I could probably open it and use it at some point, and it would have all my stream settings saved. I had a funeral for it. Where the bugs? No, that was my MacBook that had the bugs, not my laptop that I used for streaming originally. Yeah. I remember a YouTuber I once watched said every piece of hardware or gaming stuff marketed towards gamers is basically like a scam. Yeah, it's true. They'll slap the gaming label on anything and they can overprice it. If you want like a gaming chair, don't get one of those gaming chairs, you know. Get like a good office chair that like has back support, and it will be cheaper and it will be better. You know, you don't need stuff like that. As far as PCs go, I feel like that's not necessarily a scam because you do need certain specs on a PC to make games run well. So as long as you check beforehand, I think it's not that much of an issue. Yeah. Oh yeah, RGBs on a product kind of show that sometimes it's not great, but sometimes it's fine. It depends on what it is. Yeah. Same thing as pink razors. Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you have a chair, like the gaming chairs aren't bad. Like, they're definitely not bad chairs, but you can get better ones for cheaper. I think they're just, like, they're good, but they're just overpriced. Yeah. You probably got it when it wasn't overpriced. You know, so you don't need to worry. Yeah. Good office chairs are pretty expensive still. Yeah, they are actually, to be fair. Yeah. And not as bad as the gaming chairs. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. Regular above average office chairs are much better than the best, most expensive gaming chairs. Yeah. Gamers are very oppressed, guys. You have to remember that, okay? Yeah. Yeah, not everything's a scam, but some are. Yeah. I was about to say my gaming chair is an office chair. Yeah. I'm sitting in like an office chair right now. And it's quite comfortable, really. It's really quite nice, actually. Yeah. Let me have some coffee. Yeah. I'm not rocking a Herman Miller chair, no. No, I'm not wealthy enough for that. You think I'm crazy? Huh? Here's your gaming chair, Champy. Okay, you know what? A few years ago, I thought this idea was genius. I feel disgraceful for this. But I thought, yeah, that's actually really... No, it's really smart. Really smart. And you don't even need to get up. How bad is that? Hi! Yeah. You guys like short, petite women? Well, do I have a lady that you might like? Do I have a lady that you might like? Wait. Well, yeah. Well, let me tell you about someone. No one in particular. That you might like. No one in particular, but you know, I might like someone. Perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. You were sitting like this all the time? Yeah. 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 Alright. Well, I'm just a rabbit. This is just how rabbits sit sometimes. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Guys, I'm so excited to show you my new outfit. I know what it looks like and you don't. How does that feel? I bet it feels really bad. I bet it feels really, really bad. Really, you're in so much anticipation. Yeah. Hi. I'm doing good, yeah. No. Curiosity is killing you? I bet I have an 80% accurate image of it in my mind. Really? I don't know. I feel like you're not expecting this one. I feel like it's unexpected. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah. Maybe I'm ridiculous. You have sleepless nights over it? Me too. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. All you gotta do is have a kind heart and believe in yourself. Okay? But yeah, please submit your outfit predictions, guys, if you wanna. Yeah. Oh, and another thing is, please be sure to buy the cooking merch if you want to. Even a keychain if you want. Look, or a magnet set for your fridge. Wow, is that the truth? Wow, magnet set for the fridge. Or you could buy a cloth placemat. Alright, and that's helpful. Yeah. Oh, I say acrylic standee. Acrylic standee, that's cool. I want that standing in my kitchen. A sticker pack. Look how pleased and happy I look on these stickers. You want them so bad, yeah. On an A2 tapestry. Wow, that's gonna be so nice to put in your room. Start a Kiki shrine. And a humble assortment. You can get a coaster pack and assortment of yummy sweet treats. Yeah. And a cutest cushion. Now you can get a giggle pillow. If you'd like. Yeah. You want the fumo, but you don't have any space. Oh, that's alright. Yeah. Do you wear panties? I wear spats. Sometimes. Do those count? I have nothing underneath though. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. Depends on the day. Generally, I'm a commando kind of gal. Yeah. It's most comfy that way. I get a little bit nervous when it comes to sensory things. So sometimes I just like to you know, be in my birthday suit, depending on the day. Yeah. It's alright. Always just have a heart in your chest, and that will be alright. Yeah. A little bruisey. Maybe now and again. But it's okay. It's not a big problem. Yeah. How about now? None of your business. None of your business. Alright. Anyway, guys, I think I better wrap up now. I have some stuff to do today, so I better go and do that and get cooking on some things for you guys, okay? But I'll be chatting more tomorrow. We'll yap more tomorrow, so don't worry. We'll get more yapping in if you're interested. I'll be there same time tomorrow, okay? Same time, same place. Yeah. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for coming to the stream today. I had so much fun. And I hope that you guys did too. And And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Please remember to like and comment. Okay? It would mean a lot. It helps me out. Okay? And let me know. Say in the comment. Say in the comment. Oh, today in the comments, show your love for little lady, okay? Everyone say, little lady love. Little lady love. I love her. She's so great. Tell me your favorite thing about little lady. Okay? Alright. I love you guys. Mwah. Thank you for coming again. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Let me Anyanya. Alright. Bye. Have a great rest of your evening. Hang on.